With the doorbell camera, you can have your porch light turn on automatically when it detects motion at night to create the appearance that someone is at home. You can view video clips so you can always know who stopped by when you are out. Troy Cable Security. You love them, protect them.
Wiley Sanders' 2020 vision for you is hauling lots of freight. We got it. Safe equipment, we got that. Lots of quality home time and great benefits like matching your 401k up to 4% of your gross pay. Blue Cross Blue Shield, Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Lines. Tune in to our live broadcast Monday mornings from 8:30 to 9:30 on TC2. Do you have a business in our area or thinking of opening a business in our area? If so, let's talk about it on Truck Talk. No charge to you. That's right, no charge to you. No charge to you. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama, committed to the community. Remember, drive for the best. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama.
Troy Cable Security makes it easy to stay aware and stay in control of your home wherever you are. User-friendly interface allows easy navigation for lights, locks thermostat, video and garage doors. Never worry about leaving your garage door open or the front door unlocked. Your mobile app can send alerts to your phone for alarm and no alarm events. Know when your children arrive home from school with video response. Make sure your home is powered by Troy Cable Security for ultimate access, awareness, and protection.
Wiley Sanders' 2020 vision for you is hauling lots of freight. We got it. Safe equipment, we got that. Lots of quality home time and great benefits like matching your 401k up to 4% of your gross pay. Blue Cross Blue Shield, Wiley Sanders Truck Line. At Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, the only place you'll be stopping is at the bank. Wiley, money, money, money. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. Come drive for the best today. Good morning and welcome to another edition of Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Line. And the guys think I'm not going to tell the truth. We're 3 minutes late on account of me. I did not have my glasses. Hey, did everybody have a good weekend? I pray that you did. I did. I got a lot of rest. I don't usually get a lot of rest, but I got a lot of rest. I pray that all my drivers had a good weekend, and I pray that all drivers all over this country had a good weekend, especially to the drivers of Wiley Sanders Truck Lines. And Mr. Petway, I want to congratulate you today on 37 years. 37 years of being with Wiley Sanders. And me and Doug Kitchens was doing some, which is our safety director, we was doing some studying and we was looking over some of the drivers, and we come up on Boris Finley. Boris Finley is one of the winners for Driver of the Month. Boris Finley was hired on February the 18th, 1987. 1987. That's Boris Finley. I want to tell y'all something. That's a testimony within itself. Something has got to be going right for somebody to stay that long. That's 35 years, I believe. But I say, and then we got a lot of drivers like that, a lot like that. But this morning, you know, we hire driver trainees. For you out there that are looking to drive a truck, and you went to a school and you want to come somewhere and be trained. Well, I want to show you. This is some sheets that I'm going to be reading a lot of them. I'm going to be showing you. I got the trainee doing an evaluation on the driver. And when they do real good, I'm going to show it on Truck Talk. I'm going to show it and I'm going to talk about it. Andre Foster, his trainer was Darrell Starks. And he says he is very understanding and encouraging. Training was great. This is what I'm looking for out of my trainers. That is a period of time when an individual has been to school anywhere from 6 to 8 weeks. Now he's got another 10 weeks to go before he's an official truck driver. And I be wanting his experience to be good. And that's why when my trainers do good works like this, I'm going to announce it and I'm going to talk about it and I'm going to let you know how proud I am of you. Mr. Starks, I am proud of you. I thank you for the job you did in training this individual, in training Mr. Foster. He was satisfied. Now, Mr. Foster has his own truck, and he's out driving and making money. And that's exactly what we're after. He'll be hauling our KW cans. He'll be hauling our lead. And I should have a piece up here somewhere. But he'll be hauling all those things because he went through his training and he did it. He had a mission. He wanted to better himself. So what did he do? He went out and he got him a career. When he got him some training, come to us, trained for 10 weeks, now he's driving a truck. But that's not the only one. And I don't want nobody to get mad with me because your trainer has to get this slip the trainee has to turn this slip in to Dale. Dale will then give it to me. So don't go to saying, well, you didn't read mine. If I didn't read it, I didn't get it. Or, and I'm not going to say, let's look at another one here. We got another one here. Okay, trainer Jacob Shirley. Mr. Patrick, he trained Mr. Patrick strongly. Perfect grade. Now, this guy goes on to say a lot of stuff. He says, I have a lot of respect. His strength on training me come with making sure a person know what they need to know before getting out on his own. That was good, but he didn't just stop right there. To me, there wasn't none with him. The sky was the limit. There was no issues. He says there was no issues, and the sky was the limit. Oh, man. Then he goes on to say, Mr. Shirley, I think the best trainer I've ever had to learn from. When I come to driving a truck, he showed me a lot about the truck, roads, and how to get out of problems. He just didn't treat me like a trainee. He treated me like I was a family member. He was awesome, and he had the most upward respect for people. He's very personal, and I was very thankful for having him as a trainer. That's good. That's good. Mr. Shirley, thank you. Thank you so much. These are some things that I said I was going to start showing and doing, and I'm going to try to get these up behind my head before I bring my guest on. I'm going to have some guests today. We're going to be talking about healthy, being healthy. What does it take to be healthy? That's what we're going to be talking about today. We'll be right back after this short break with Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Line.
Troy Cable Security Wi-Fi doorbell camera allows you to answer the door from your smartphone when you are at home, at work, or on the go. When a visitor presses the button, Troy Cable Security sends a live video feed to your smartphone so you can see, hear, and speak to the person at your door. With the doorbell camera, you can have your porch light turn on automatically when it detects motion at night to create the appearance that someone is at home. You can view video clips so you can always know who stopped by when you are out. Troy Cable Security. You love them, protect them.
Wiley Sanders' 2020 vision for you is hauling lots of freight. We got it. Safe equipment, we got that. Lots of quality home time and great benefits like matching your 401k up to 4% of your gross pay. Blue Cross Blue Shield, Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Lines. Tune in to our live broadcast Monday mornings from 8:30 to 9:30 on TC2. Do you have a business in our area or thinking of opening a business in our area? If so, let's talk about it on Truck Talk. No charge to you. That's right, no charge to you. No charge to you. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama, committed to the community. Remember, drive for the best. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama.
Troy Cable Security makes it easy to stay aware and stay in control of your home wherever you are. User-friendly interface allows easy navigation for lights, locks thermostat, video and garage doors. Never worry about leaving your garage door open or the front door unlocked. Your mobile app can send alerts to your phone for alarm and no alarm events. Know when your children arrive home from school with video response. Make sure your home is powered by Troy Cable Security for ultimate access, awareness, and protection.
Wiley Sanders' 2020 vision for you is hauling lots of freight. We got it. Safe equipment, we got that. Lots of quality home time and great benefits like matching your 401k up to 4% of your gross pay. Blue Cross Blue Shield, Wiley Sanders Truck Line. At Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, the only place you'll be stopping is at the bank. Wiley, some money, money, money. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. Come drive for the best today. And we're back with Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Line. You know, this weekend, I saw a lot of people that was out, and you know, we're in a time where people are afraid to go places and do things and stuff, but trucking is in a great time. We had a lot of freight. We had a lot of trucks that was going up the road. I rode my motorcycle, and I saw a lot of trucks that was going up the road. One of the most interesting things that I got to do was Mr. Nicholas at Reed State. I had been over there, what was it, Thursday for an advisory meeting, and he called me Saturday, and he was telling me how all the students were so impressed. Sean, you did a good job. Mr. Sean Page, one of our recruiters, you did a great job. All the students were so impressed of how two guys could come there and one just sit back and the guy just tell about the company. Just tell about the company. Just tell of what's going on. And let me say this to you. Those young guys was eager to learn. They was eager to learn. They was eager to find out what was going on. And I want to say to Mr. Nicholson, we enjoyed it. I have my first guest just showed up, so we're going to take a quick break and get him on here. I've been waiting on this. We'll be right back with Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Line.
Troy Cable Security Wi-Fi doorbell camera allows you to answer the door from your smartphone when you are at home, at work, or on the go. When a visitor presses the button, Troy Cable Security sends a live video feed to your smartphone so you can see, hear, and speak to the person at your door. With the doorbell camera, you can have your porch light turn on automatically when it detects motion at night to create the appearance that someone is at home. You can view video clips so you can always know who stopped by when you are out. Troy Cable Security. You love them, protect them.
Wiley Sanders' 2020 vision for you is hauling lots of freight. We got it. Safe equipment, we got that. Lots of quality home time and great benefits like matching your 401k up to 4% of your gross pay. Blue Cross Blue Shield, Wiley Sanders Truck Line.
We'll give you some extra time. All right. $50 a minute.
Nah.
He said, podcast? What is this?
Huh, you live.
Oh, we're live?
You live, so
Oh, my God.
I want to make sure you know you live. But I'm going to make it easy for you.
All right.
Are we live? We're live. We're live, Leo. Leo, let me ask you something. How long have you been with KW Containment?
Over 8 years now.
Over 8 years. And you come here from somewhere else.
Yeah, I actually came from Louisiana, New Orleans.
Okay. Did they make you Alabama fan time you got here?
They tried.
I'm pretty sure Christopher Campbell tried to do that, but he couldn't do it. He couldn't do it.
Yeah, we tried to make him an LSU fan, but it didn't work either.
It didn't work either. Well, you know, hey, I'm going to be a good sport. I have to give you congratulations. You won the SEC championship.
Yeah, that's good.
It was pretty good.
Yeah.
You was asking me what we do here. Ladies and gentlemen, I want y'all to know I've been trying to get Leo for, 2 months now. And he's been busy, but I wanted to talk about the parts of the things that you do. You know, we haul this stuff.
Yeah.
And y'all make it.
Yeah.
And you're an engineer.
Yeah, I'm an engineer by trade. Yeah.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you actually do at containers?
With containers, we actually make the product at recycle for containers. So we make the polypropylene, we wash the polypropylene and process it and feed it directly to the plastics group, who actually compounds it into the product for container.
And is this the product or is it?
That is the end product for container, yes.
For container.
Yeah.
Now, you don't have nothing to do with the beads?
Yeah, we make not the beads, basically. We make we take the build material. We're coming in from all over the world. And we process it, wash it, basically size reduction, wash it and dry it, and send it over to the plastics group for processing. Yeah.
Okay. So it's a big, like, I be telling my drivers, you know, they haul in the scrap plastic. That is just the beginning.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's just the beginning. Yes, yeah, we have to sort through that, analyze it, and then determine how to be washed and what line to be run on and all that stuff.
You know, Miss Stephanie Campbell was on the show, and I had a plastic ball on. I just thought because it was plastic, y'all do, but it's some plastic y'all don't use. Am I correct about that?
Yeah, there are certain plastics we cannot use because it is actually like a contaminant in the other plastics we make. So we predominantly make the polypropylene and polyethylene type materials. So like vinyl, PET are contaminants to that product.
Okay, so it's a lot bigger than what we see when when we leave with it with this here.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
I come over there sometime and I smell this clean smell. Is that when y'all be washing it?
Yeah, we use detergents, chemicals and detergents to wash our product, and of course, it is the wash line itself is very long and very complex actually, but not really any different than a washing machine. You still go to the same process, basically.
Wash, rinse,
and drying.
Dry.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So you have a dryer?
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
Okay. Now, if somebody wanted to get a job with y'all, they would go over to the building.
Yes, we go across the road over here, fill out the application, and we're always looking for good people.
Yeah, you know, Troy is so blessed to have all these companies in it. You know, I tell people all the time, we employ a lot of people, and we shop at home and do at home, and the guy wouldn't have to have, like, be an engineer like you, but if he wanted to work and was willing to learn, y'all could put him on that line. There's jobs that you can learn on the job, right?
You can move yourself up into starting out and say an operator all the way up to supervisor into manager. We have several managers who actually started out on basically as an operator in the plant. So,
So you're always looking for good people.
Oh yeah,
all
definitely.
right, y'all heard him. He's looking for good people that want to work and all that. Well, what made you want to be an engineer?
Started out actually. My father was a marine engineer, and he was initially a fisherman, but he became an engineer, a marine engineer, was basically a glorified mechanical engineer, but specialized in propulsion. And that's what I did. So I basically went to school, college, and got my marine engineering degree. And later on, when I started working at the refinery at Shell, I also did the chemical engineering.
Okay.
So,
Well, that's not the only hobby you got. I
No,
know you got one little hobby that I like. You like to go fast.
Yeah. On the track.
On the track. Safety. Safe drivers.
Safety first.
Safety first. So when was the last time you had a race?
It's been a while now with this COVID. It's really difficult for the organizers to plan anything.
Get anything.
Yeah. So we're kind of shying away from racing this year at all. Most of it has been postponed all the way to 2021.
So that give you time to work on your car and get yourself together.
Yeah.
You know, we was talking in the office the other day, and I don't know, people out there, have y'all noticed this or thought about this? Probably I'm the only one that's behind. But you know, we got 4 months and it'll be 21.
Oh yeah, I know.
Is this year not flew?
Fast,
Even though the pandemic and all, this year has just flew by.
Yeah, it has flown by. Yeah.
But I want to ask you this. If a person wanted to be an engineer or wanted to come out there and work with y'all, the attitude they would have to have is a work ethic.
Oh, yeah.
You know, we have been so strong.
You have to drive it,
You know, with this pandemic being here faced with us, you know, Troy, I just say Pike County itself have wrapped around each other. But all the companies, the KW, the Sanders Lead, Sanders Trucking, we've all just embraced with each other and just kind of, you know,
work through it. Work through it. Yeah. We've been very blessed that we have kept performance up during this COVID time period. Well, a lot of companies are basically had to lay off or totally close,
Yeah.
but we have been very fortunate that we have stayed as busy as we have been.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And
very
you know,
blessed.
I have hired drivers really that was furloughed, and I thank God that I have a good enough company, a great company, not a good enough, excuse me, for my grandma, but a great company that they've decided they're not going back.
Oh, yeah.
A couple of them have stopped me on the yard and said, hey, Al,
yeah.
am I going to continue to do this? I said, sure. He said, well, I'm not going back. I'm going to stay here. And that makes me feel proud that we have that.
Yeah, we do have that driven aspect of it, yes.
And I know you're thinking, why did he want me to come on this show? Because I like other people to hear that you just don't have to drive a truck to be a part of our family.
Oh, no, not at all.
You just have to have a work ethic. You don't have to have this big-time education and all these accolades behind your name. Just be a good, hard-working person. We'll give you a shot at it.
Oh, definitely.
We'll give you a shot at it.
We need good people. Yeah.
We need good people. Good people that want to work and want to take care of their families and stuff. And, you know, that's what Mr. Sanders always instilled in me and instilled about the company. He said, we've got to have a place to make a living. And it's been a good living for us.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
been a good
living
for us.
It's definitely been a challenging time. In the last 8 years, we have a lot of challenges. And we still keep on growing, which is amazing for this business. And I think with the growth of recycle, the adoption of recycle in the total industry, this only gets bigger and bigger.
Well, you know, I learned so much that day when Stephanie was on the show. And one of the things that she was saying was that we was the largest plastic manufacturer in the world.
Recycling.
Recycling, excuse me. But is that not big or what?
It's huge. In
I
the small
mean,
town of Troy.
That's what I was getting at, the small town of Troy. I'm telling you, I'm just glad to be a part of it. I'm just glad to be a part of it and to show the different parts. And people, he did not know nothing what I was going to say. I hemmed him up on the yard, and the second time I hemmed him up, and he came through. But you done good, Leo. You did exactly all you just tell how this stuff comes in packed in bundles. And y'all bust those bundles up and put it into this washer.
It was a great learning for me too, because basically I came out of what I call the virgin world, basically, where you always use prime materials. And this is the first time I actually truly use post-consumer materials and make it work. It was a challenge for me initially, although I have a lot of years.
You enjoyed the challenge, didn't you?
Oh, yeah, I joined the challenge. Been a lot of fun.
It's all like when you pull up at the racetrack and you know you ain't the best there, but you got the biggest heart there.
Yeah,
you
that's
ain't
right.
The best there,
that's
but
right.
you got the biggest heart there, and you think, you know, I'm gonna try these guys.
I'll give it a shot.
You give it a shot. And you know, life is like that. We got to get up and give it a shot.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Even you know, I get up in the morning time and I watch the news, you know, and they say the numbers are going up, and I say a prayer and I just get on out there, you know, and just give it a shot. Well, Leo, thank you. I'm not going to hold you up because I know you're busy and got to go to work. And if I keep you too long, you won't come back.
Somebody will call me.
But you know what? You need to go back and get on your internet and look at the show because I got Miss Maya coming up. And she's going to tell us how to be healthy.
All right.
See, in order for my drivers to work, I'm doing this for them. She's going to tell us how to be healthy, how to eat.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to tell her now, this will be a little easy.
Eating especially. We're in Alabama, so
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
And you know, we
really
got to do what they
appreciate
say. We got to. Every time I have a guest, I sanitize up. And we'll be right back with Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Lines. Tune in to our live broadcast Monday mornings from 8:30 to 9:30 on TC2. Do you have a business in our area or thinking of opening a business in our area? If so, let's talk about it on Truck Talk. No charge to you. That's right, no charge to you. No charge to you. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama, committed to the community. Remember, drive for the best. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama.
Troy Cable Security makes it easy to stay aware and stay in control of your home wherever you are. User-friendly interface allows easy navigation for lights, locks thermostat, video and garage doors. Never worry about leaving your garage door open or the front door unlocked. Your mobile app can send alerts to your phone for alarm and no alarm events. Know when your children arrive home from school with video response. Make sure your home is powered by Troy Cable Security for ultimate access, awareness, and protection.
Wiley Sanders' 2020 vision for you is hauling lots of freight. We got it. Safe equipment, we got that. Lots of quality home time and great benefits like matching your 401k up to 4% of your gross pay. Blue Cross Blue Shield, Wiley Sanders Truck Lines. At Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, the only place you'll be stopping is at the bank. Wiley's the money, money, money. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. Come drive for the best today.
Troy Cable Security Wi-Fi doorbell camera allows you to answer the door from your smartphone when you are at home, at work, or on the go. When a visitor presses the button, Troy Cable Security sends a live video feed to your smartphone so you can see, hear, and speak to the person at your door. With the doorbell camera, you can have your porch light turn on automatically when it detects motion at night to create the appearance that someone is at home. You can view video clips so you can always know who stopped by when you are out. Troy Cable Security. You love them, protect them.
Wiley Sanders' 2020 vision for you is hauling lots of freight. We got it. Safe equipment, we got that. Lots of quality home time and great benefits like matching your 401k up to 4% of your gross pay. Blue Cross Blue Shield, Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Lines. Tune in to our live broadcast Monday mornings from 8:30 to 9:30 on TC2. Do you have a business in our area or thinking of opening a business in our area? If so, let's talk about it on Truck Talk. No charge to you. That's right, no charge to you. No charge to you. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama, committed to the community. Remember, drive for the best. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama.
Troy Cable Security makes it easy to stay aware and stay in control of your home wherever you are. User-friendly interface allows easy navigation for lights, locks thermostat, video and garage doors. Never worry about leaving your garage door open or the front door unlocked. Your mobile app can send alerts to your phone for alarm and no alarm events. Know when your children arrive home from school with video response. Make sure your home is powered by Troy Cable Security for ultimate access, awareness, and protection.
Wiley Sanders' 2020 vision for you is hauling lots of freight. We got it. Safe equipment, we got that. Lots of quality home time and great benefits like matching your 401k up to 4% of your gross pay. Blue Cross Blue Shield, Wiley Sanders Truck Lines. At Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, the only place you'll be stopping is at the bank. Wiley's the money, money, money. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. Come drive for the best today. And we're back with Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Line. I've got to learn, what's my new man, Scott, gone. Well, when I tell my new man I'm ready, I need to be ready. He done caught me twice today not ready. Maya, it is good to have you here. I had to come to Planet Fitness, and I used to see you at the Waffle House. Mm-hmm. And you used to work there, and we used to talk about your dream, being in fitness. And you disappeared one day, and I hadn't seen you, and I go in the walls, and the first thing you say, I bet you're working on chest. And I knew it was you when I looked around. I bet you're working on chest. So it came through.
It did.
You're doing it. And the name of the place is Kairos?
Yes, sir. It's Kairos Fitness across from McDonald's, right in that little plaza beside the mattress store.
Okay, now I got a lot of drivers out here that drive for Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, and they tell me all the time, Hoss, you're doing a little something, And would it be safe for me to say doing a little something is better than not doing nothing at all when it comes to fitness?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Because as we get older, the less that we do, our bodies tend to get used to that. So being that we're sitting down all the time or not really moving too much, your body can come complacent and stagnant and just like sitting at, in that position. And then when you do decide to move again, that's when we have those issues of, we might have joint pain or just, a lot of soreness and stuff that we may not have gotten if we were already active. So I try to tell anybody that's any age. It don't matter if you're 10 or 40. Move, whether it's just walking somewhere that you could drive that's a shorter distance. Just you want to move because your body, it will.
Okay, let me ask you this. Because, I'm on to help everybody, but I especially want to help my drivers. If I got a driver that's watching us now, that's going to watch us tonight, because a lot of them watch it at night, what would you tell a driver that's on the road that can't get to a gym? What would be some tips you could give him till he got here on the weekend? You could really work him out. That's what I'm leading to, but let's get this part first.
Well, I would say most importantly is diet. A lot of people think that fitness is working out, and that's how you get your results. But fitness, I'm sure a lot of people have heard this before. Fitness is really 80% diet, 20% gym work, or walking or whatever. Because and I started to understand that about a year and a half ago, because I've always been a smaller frame person, but I never had the definition and like the Instagram girls, they got the six packs and the abs and stuff. And I never had that, and I never understood why, but it was because my diet wasn't aligned with what I was doing in the gym. So the minute I flipped it and I just started changing it up just a little bit, a lot of things started happening for me. My stomach started to lean out and stuff like that. So I know for a lot of truck drivers, it's hard because, you eating the ramen noodles or the food at the truck stops and stuff like that. So I would say most importantly, try to up your water intake, eat as clean as you can while you're out there. And if there's times where you can stop, walk a couple laps around the truck yard, around the truck, whatever you can do.
When you say eat clean, name some of the things you're talking about.
When I say eat clean, I just mean lessen the processed food, lessen the sugar, the sodium intake, clean whole food. So if you're going to eat proteins or carbs and stuff, just make sure it's a whole. I like to tell my clients, if it doesn't come from the ground or an animal, you probably don't need it, because a lot of the processed food, it has like a lot of stuff in it, like a lot of fillers, preservatives and coloring and stuff like that really messes with our body. And we don't realize it because we're so used to it. But if you can just tone those things back, you will start seeing change.
Let me ask you something. Let me see, am I doing wrong? A lot of times when I eat lunch, I eat a little more than maybe I should, especially if I go to Sisters. And I won't eat that night. If I do it, just be a can of soup. Is that soup really just throw away everything I did that day? Since it's processed. Because I eat a lot of chicken noodle soup. Do I need to bag down?
Honestly, I would say it. I would say you should, because I know that the sodium in that alone is probably a lot higher than what you would want to take in. Okay. And it's not gonna kill your gains, because, like I said, you work out and you used to doing it. But someone that doesn't work out, or someone that's not as active as you and I would say to step away from that completely, because it's just setting you back further if you wanted to come to the gym or anything like that.
Let's talk something about your clients and stuff. How would a person? They didn't get your name up there. I didn't get it to them in time enough. Would y'all put a number up there when we go to break? But how would a person get with you or contact you to set up classes? Do you do one-on-one class? Do you do group classes? Tell me some of the stuff you're doing.
I do both. I do more one-on-one now, being that the COVID is around and a lot of people are not comfortable being, in the gym with more people. And what I really like about our place is that it's a personalized training studio. So everything is appointment only. So if you wanted to set up an appointment, you can reach out to me or Kevin Brown, who's the owner. And we usually get back to you within 20 to 30 minutes about setting up a time or a date. So like I said, it's appointment only. You won't have to worry about being around anybody else right now. And then hopefully once, the mask is lifted, the mask ban is lifted and stuff like that, we'll be able to get into some more group classes and things like that. So
I want to compliment you guys over there at any time, and I tried to stay away from a gym, to wait on my gym, and it never did pan out for me, and I finally broke down and I went over there and I joined. But let me say this, it's been a great experience. It's been nice. I like all the towels. Ladies and gentlemen, hear me now, they got towels stacked this high, 2 rows of them, sanitizer. And I've been noticing everybody, because I try to follow rules and regulations. Yeah. I tell my drivers that if you follow the law book, if you do the rules and regulations, things most of the time works out right. And it says mask, it says sanitize up, and I clean the machine. Yeah. And I clean it when I leave it, because just in case I come in there one day scatterbrained, as I can be, and sit down on something without cleaning, at least I got a chance, maybe the guy
Right.
You know, we all thought like that. You know,
Yeah.
just because clean it when you get done with it, but clean it again. You
Absolutely.
know? And we just keep, what does the guy on TV say? Clean up! We just keep cleaning up. We're going to take a break, and I'm going to try to get your number and stuff on here. We'll be right back with, tell us the name of your business so I don't mess it up.
It is Kairos Fitness.
We'll be right back with Kairos Fitness.
Troy Cable Security Wi-Fi doorbell camera allows you to answer the door from your smartphone when you are at home, at work, or on the go. When a visitor presses the button, Troy Cable Security sends a live video feed to your smartphone so you can see, hear, and speak to the person at your door. With the doorbell camera, you can have your porch light turn on automatically when it detects motion at night to create the appearance that someone is at home. You can view video clips so you can always know who stopped by when you are out. Troy Cable Security. You love them, protect them.
Wiley Sanders' 2020 vision for you is hauling lots of freight. We got it. Safe equipment, we got that. Lots of quality home time and great benefits like matching your 401k up to 4% of your gross pay. Blue Cross Blue Shield, Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Lines. Tune in to our live broadcast Monday mornings from 8:30 to 9:30 on TC2. Do you have a business in our area or thinking of opening a business in our area? If so, let's talk about it on Truck Talk. No charge to you. That's right, no charge to you. No charge to you. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama, committed to the community. Remember, drive for the best. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama.
Troy Cable Security makes it easy to stay aware and stay in control of your home wherever you are. User-friendly interface allows easy navigation for lights, locks thermostat, video, and garage doors. Never worry about leaving your garage door open or the front door unlocked. Your mobile app can send alerts to your phone for alarm and no alarm events. Know when your children arrive home from school with video response. Make sure your home is powered by Troy Cable Security for ultimate access, awareness, and protection.
Wiley Sanders' 2020 vision for you is hauling lots of freight. We got it. Safe equipment, we got that. Lots of quality home time and great benefits like matching your 401k up to 4% of your gross pay. Blue Cross Blue Shield, Wiley Sanders Truck Line. At Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, the only place you'll be stopping is at the bank. Wiley, money, money, money. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. Come drive for the best today.
Troy Cable Security Wi-Fi doorbell camera allows you to answer the door from your smartphone when you are at home, at work, or on the go. When a visitor presses the button, Troy Cable Security sends a live video feed to your smartphone so you can see, hear, and speak to the person at your door. With the doorbell camera, you can have your porch light turn on automatically when it detects motion at night to create the appearance that someone is at home. You can view video clips so you can always know who stopped by when you are out. Troy Cable Security. You love them, protect them.
Wiley Sanders' 2020 vision for you is hauling lots of freight. We got it. Safe equipment, we got that. Lots of quality home time and great benefits like matching your 401k up to 4% of your gross pay. Blue Cross Blue Shield, Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Lines. Tune in to our live broadcast Monday mornings from 8:30 to 9:30 on TC2. Do you have a business in our area or thinking of opening a business in our area? If so, let's talk about it on Truck Talk. No charge to you. That's right, no charge to you. No charge to you. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama, committed to the community. Remember, drive for the best. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. And we're back with Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Line. You know, when I look at those previews and clips they be doing, my mind just wanders back to when we first started all this, and the goal of Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Line was to help build our community. You know, everything that you have in that gym at one time, one point in time, was on a truck.
Yeah, very true.
Was on a truck. I hate we had the pandemic. I do. I hate it. I hate COVID-19. You know, I'm sorry that it's crippling people like it is doing and stuff. But the one thing that come out of that, truck drivers was elevated.
Really?
Yes, because water, medical supplies, everything.
Everything.
You couldn't take it for granted because some things had stopped.
Yeah.
But those trucks, those
going.
wheels just kept rolling.
Kept going.
And you know what I say? If those wheels roll, we make money. I just had to throw that in. And when I sit and I talk to somebody like you, and how the old folks used to say, when you know the story. I used to see you in there in the Waffle House, aggravated.
Yeah.
You know, and then here I come in here and I don't want no butter and I want this and that. and I'm telling you how you ain't working out and you telling me that you just working chest and you tell me what you're going to do and you go and do it.
Yeah.
So I want to say to you that's great and keep it up and any time that you're having specials or something you're doing, or you may come up with a diet and you want to come back on this. That's what this is for. Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Line is for the community of Pike County.
I like that.
You come first. Pike County comes first. We'll help other people. But Robertson's charity starts at home. This is our home. My boss did this for our community.
Right.
We do our thing on it too, as the young folks say. We do our thing on it too, but it's for everybody.
Yeah.
So encourage anybody that's got something positive now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get into the negative stuff and all this stuff, but if you got something positive and you're trying to do something, or if you're trying to do something to help somebody,
Right.
you know, healthiness is wealth.
Oh yeah, health is wealth. I live by that. I live
Health
by
is wealth.
Absolutely.
And I had a lot of surgeries on my foot. And I know we didn't come talk about me, but it got me why I couldn't walk to the church in the morning time. It kind of got to me because I just couldn't walk, and it was just bothering me. I mean, when I say I couldn't walk at that distance.
Right, yeah.
I walked 2 miles every morning. And I bought a bicycle, and I actually believe that I get more work out the bicycle than I was when I was walking.
Oh yeah, especially
So
if
I want
it's
to ask you now, you the fitness, is the bike better or is the walking better?
honestly, it just really depends on your goals. Me personally, I do like the bike more than I like walking on the treadmill because it's hard for me to sweat, and I love to sweat. When I work out, I want to see sweat, so I choose the bike over the the treadmill or walking outside. Well, I wouldn't say walking outside. I would say over on the treadmill because walking outside, you got the hills, the temperature outside, which is gonna help you, and just different things, but. Either one is good. The bike does have a resistance setting on it, so it could, help you build the legs up at the same time.
Well, I ride outdoors. I ride to the same place.
Oh, like a
bike.
Bike. Gotcha.
Same place I was walking to. I ride my bike there. But I ride around the church. I used to walk around the church.
Right.
So I was trying to add a little more to it. So
Yeah.
everything in the Bible was completed with 7.
Yeah.
Get over here. So I ride around the church 7 times. And then I come back. And I actually sweat now versus when I was walking, I didn't sweat.
Yeah. So you like me. Walking ain't gonna get it for you.
I'm like you. I like the sweat. I do
Yeah.
like the sweat. Now, what does sweating do for us? Other than do we like it, but I know there's an advantage there.
It helps you with water weight. It's another way to get rid of waste. Like instead of going to the restroom, you sweat out a lot of stuff too. That's why sometimes some people are like stinky sweaters because they're not realizing what they put in their body is coming out of their pores. So it can help you shed water weight. It burns fat. That's we burn the fat when we sweat. And again, like I said, that waste. So yeah, I definitely try to sweat as much as I can.
Well, you see, I just learned something. I didn't know the waste came out.
Oh yeah, I didn't know it either until I was taking certain vitamins and stuff. Some vitamins have a strong vegetable smell, and I'm like, why do I smell? Why do I smell like that? And then I started doing my research and paying attention to what I was putting in my body, and then I started to realize, okay, so yeah.
I get what comes in must go out.
Oh yeah.
Must go out. That
It
makes
has
a
to.
lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. So if it was off, I'm gonna start with a young person first. Say if a real young person fell into this slump, because I believe that working out and stuff elevates you. It gets you to feeling better.
Definitely.
So when I know we were talking about all the depression is one of the leading things. I didn't know that. But when you say a person that works out, your mind is clearer. Oh
yeah, of course. Definitely. For one, I always consider myself not a morning person, whatever that means, because so I always, even with school, anything, I just did not like waking up early in the mornings. It used to just kill me to get out of the bed, anything before 7 o'clock. So now that I work out my body, it's like my my body has its own internal alarm clock. Like, I'm up every day, 5:30, 6 o'clock at the latest, and it's never a complaint. So I would definitely say it gives you energy. There's so many benefits to working out. Energy, stress relief, the physical, aesthetic, look of it, everything. Like, it honestly really affects everything.
A lot of people think, I'm almost, if I'm making 6 more months, I'm not ashamed of it. I'll be 60 years old.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to tell you something. When the gyms and stuff was closed down, I was sick. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you something. I learned this the hard way. If you ever join a gym, you're going to be gym-headed.
Yeah.
Because when the gym was closed down, I went and bought weights. Coach Shaughnessy from Troy State let me borrow some. I'm going to get them back to you today, Coach.
Same.
And I said, okay, well, I ain't got to go to the gym. But you need that atmosphere.
Yes, absolutely.
I went in there the first day I went in, I just didn't tell nobody. But what I had been doing, I was trying to do that and couldn't. It's easily lost, hard to gain.
Yeah. Very, very. Like, which that's not to say that just because you take a week off from the gym, you're going to lose it all. But it's definitely easier to, to lose than to get. It's one of those things you have to work at. But I'm the same. I was the exact same way. I got the weights from Anytime. Jasmine let me take some home, and I bought a resistance bike and stuff like that for my cardio, which I did it maybe probably like 2 or 3 times a week versus what I would normally do at the gym would be 5 to 6. So it's the atmosphere.
You just couldn't do it.
It was tough. I'm not a home workout kind of girl, and to the people that can do it, more power to you. I commend you, but I'm like you. I'm a gym head. I have to be in the gym. It's the
and I jumped on that bandwagon. I said, well, I ain't gonna have to go to the gym that much. Right. I got some weights for sale.
I was good for a week, maybe.
I want to give my drivers a tip of what, because I want them to go buy them some weights. What would you suggest? 10 pounds or 12?
Starter weights?
Yeah,
I would say about 10 to 15 pounds, for males, depending on, your strength and stuff like that.
If they could group up, drivers, I'm giving y'all a good tip here, and say if 5 drivers got together, say 5 of them got together, and all of them bought different weight.
Right.
One bought a 10, one bought a...
Yeah.
And pass them around each other.
Oh, yeah. You get a lot done with just dumbbells.
With just the dumbbells, because I have a guy, oh, man, I can't think of his name. He going to hate it when I tell him. He loves to dress. He loves to dress. Well, I bet he just jumping up and down now because I can't remember his name. But anyway, he been burying me to death by getting him some dumbbells. He want me to let him borrow some of my dumbbells. I'm going to let him borrow some, but I'm going to get him to hit it, because we got a group Facebook, but I'm gonna get him to head that, and we may figure out some kind of way we can bring you into that, and you teach some of these guys, and I'm gonna try to set some of them up to come, and I want my truck drivers healthy.
Yeah,
I'm gonna teach
most
them
definitely.
When they come to town, I'm sure you'll be flexible with their schedules, and I'm gonna try to get some of them to join up with you.
Oh, yeah.
We'll help transport them up there to any time, and get some diets. I want you to get some diets for me. Let's get them eating healthy and feeling better. Feeling better. So I'm gonna eat my last 3 cans of soup. I want you to know.
We don't want you to waste it. We definitely don't want you to waste it.
I'm gonna eat my last 3 cans of soup. Let me ask you this: what drives you to just really just go at it? Wait a minute. I ain't asked you the whole question. Because I got 3 answers I want to see. What drives you to really just go in? Is it the look? Is it what it does for the body? Or do you just want to show us guys like me that you got some guns too? Because when I used to go to Walmart, you talk about your guns. So what drives you, Maya? What really drives you?
Honestly, I would say a little bit of all 3, because I do love the way that I look, and I tell myself and I tell other people that are in the personal training business that you are your own. You're a walking business card. You get what I'm saying? So every day somebody either asks me if I run track or if I'm in the if I play sports or something like that. So I do enjoy the look of it. But it's also for how I feel. I like how it makes me feel when I get a PR, or whenever a guy come up to me and say, hey, what you training for? Why are you so strong? So it's a little bit of all 3. I definitely can say that. I can definitely say that.
You're going to be on a show When is that?
It is 3 weeks out, so August the 22nd, I'll be at Gaston doing the bodybuilding show.
I am really gonna try to get Kevin Baker. He works out there with us. He's in the gym. I'm gonna tell a lot of guys that I know that work out. Maybe we can just come to Gaston. I'm really gonna try to come up there and just check that out. I only been to one show in my life, and I don't know when people around here remember. Remember a guy here used to be named was CC.
CC, that name sounds so familiar.
Yeah, and he had a personal trainer. He's a personal trainer, and I mean, he was building. Long then, I was see it, eat it. That's what I was doing. We used to go places, and he would just, everybody would just be looking. I never thought of it. We went on a lot of trips together, but we actually went to see him perform, and they had categories.
Yep.
And I remember leaving there saying, I'm 50-year-old, I could hang with that,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, but I never tried it because I got bad feet. I don't want nobody looking at my feet.
Oh, my goodness.
You gotta take your shoes off. But I thought that was so interesting to see them
Yeah.
doing that and the poses. And I was peeping at you the other day when you was in the gym. I saw you over there. I said, yes, she getting ready.
Yeah.
But is that what is the pose for? It shows what the judges are looking for.
Yeah, you
And I've
have
seen guys do it too, and y'all all do that to compete.
Yeah, you have two different types of posing. You have your individual routine, which is kind of something that's your personality, your spin on the mandatory poses, which would be the other ones. So with my division, which is figure, we have quarter turns. So you would do a front pose, which is like a front lat spread, and then a two side poses, which will be to the left and the right, and then a back pose, which is your back lat spread. And typically what they're looking for in figure competitors is like muscle definition, the X frame. So they want you to have that nice V taper, the tiny waist, nice legs, nice back. And then, like I said, good definition and conditioning. And then they also want you to remain feminine, because we see a lot of ladies in the sport, they'll go overboard with it. They get too hard, they get too masculine and muscular. So they kind of want to balance between the two. They want you to be hard and toned and defined, but at the same time, they want you to remain feminine and beautiful. So.
Oh boy, look at
Yeah.
that! I
And
like that. We was in the gym. Oh, it's been back a while, and somebody showed a picture of you.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Well.
And they was like, asked me, did I know you? And I said, no. I said, golly, they got a lot of muscle. We all working on, we guys, you know, we all working on. And the guy said, that's Maya. And you know me, I'm sorry. I said, the Waffle House Maya? Now I want to see the phone. Let me see that. Let me see that. So, yeah, you have definitely done good. But I want to go and see that. Ladies and gentlemen, it's very interesting. You'll see people from all over the world.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's this is the state show.
Is it one night or 2 nights? What is it?
I'm still doing the amateur show, so it's one night. But once I go to the national levels, that's when you get into like the shows that'll start Friday and they go into Sunday. So depending on your division, your category, you may compete on like a Friday, Saturday, or Saturday, Sunday. Then you have the pro level, which it goes the full weekend as well.
So when we was going with CC, he was trying to get his pro card.
Yeah, so he was doing national shows.
What is your pro card?
Basically, it's like the same. It's equivalent to being like a pro in basketball or baseball or whatever. You're just a bodybuilding pro, and we have the
So
thing.
like my drivers with them CDLs with the hazmat and everything.
Yeah,
on it.
basically.
Big time. It's
Yeah.
big time when you got that.
At that point, you start to get endorsements. You make money. You travel a lot more. People like start to reach out more to you. You can do posing. So a lot more income comes with being a pro.
Now let me ask you this. I already know the answer to it. Are you gonna get your pro card?
Lord's willing, I am. Yeah, we plan to take this overall in the show in 3 weeks, and then we're gonna grow a little bit for 6 to 8 months, and then we're gonna compete nationals next year, 2021.
2021.
Yes, we're gonna go for that pro card.
I'm going for the pro card.
Yes, sir.
Well, I got no doubt that you'll get it. I got
Thank
no
you.
doubt that you'll get it. I've got some people. I know some people. I don't want to call their name. They might get mad at them, but they're real close to me. You know who I'm talking about. I want them to meet you. I want them to meet you. Matter of fact, I'll say it. He's not bashful like that. Mr. Sanders likes to work out, and he's real private. And I'm going to get him to work out, to maybe contact you. He might need some help. Him and his wife may want to may want to do some stuff, and they're real private, and you could do it one-on-one. It would be good. And I got a lot of friends that, you know, you might want to look into that, making house calls.
Oh, yeah. I have one lady that I just started doing house calls for this past weekend, actually. Yeah. So, yeah, if I have the availability, I don't mind.
If you have availability, let me tell you something. The pandemic has did a lot. We got about 4 more minutes. I'm going to give you all of that. The pandemic has did a lot for us. Mm-hmm. And I know people going to say, now, he done went crazy.
Yeah.
Well, when I say it's done a lot for us, it has showed us how to restructure.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Restructure. One of the biggest things is business break that I see on TV. Mm-hmm. And I see that they're on this Skype, you know, and they're doing that. Yeah. Well, I did that a couple of times for Sanders, and you don't know how hard it was for me to get up there with my schedule and do that.
Yeah.
I know they're going to reach out to me. I'm going to buy another business break now because I can do it right from my office or right from sitting right here.
Right.
So it showed us that we can do certain things.
Yeah.
The restaurants. I went Saturday night, got on my motorcycle, slept all day Saturday. Oh, I feel so good today. Got on my motorcycle and rode to Greenville. They doing social distance. Mm-hmm. And I eat, and they had it spread it out. Yeah. Kind of nice.
Yeah.
I kind of liked it, you know, because I was in that mood. I wanted to just sips on the square.
Yeah.
They got some Flo's Kitchen.
Mm-hmm. Everything.
Everybody has gotten, I think this is, you know, we always could have cleaned up a little bit better.
Right, a little bit more, but now it's definitely making us a little bit more country.
And a lot of that, we're not going to put down after this.
Right.
It's going to take a long time.
That's what I said. I said I hope it, a lot of this stuff kind of stays the same as far as like how we do things in the restaurant, because I actually just went back to waiting tables on the weekends because I'm trying to get a new car. So we've only got like half the seats open, and we do a whole lot of things different. Like, so now we don't take towels to the table. We have single-use cloths, and we have sanitizing spray instead of dipping it back in the bucket. So those are things that I feel like should stay the same, because even though the corona may be gone in the future, it still would have been considered cross-contamination if you take a towel that you've wiped another table off and wiped another one. So things like that I feel like should definitely stay the same.
And our Father knows best.
Yes, absolutely.
So he didn't send this to us for no reason. And so we got to realize that. But before I get off here today, I want to say this to you. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
I'm really proud of you. I love when I see young people that, how y'all say it? Don't be about it, but do about it.
Don't talk about it, be about it.
Be about it. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
See, I don't really got a little time on it. Don't talk about it. You talked about it, and you didn't realize that then. But that's why I always make sure I tipped you. And that's why I tell everybody, always tip people when they're in these places working, because they have provided you a service, and you never know what they're trying to do.
Yeah,
you never know which way they're trying to go. And you're going to be a light to somebody. You're going to be a light to some other young girl.
Thank you.
Just coming up. And they're going to see you, and they're going to say, oh, I want to be like her. And they're going to see you, and that's not bad, because you're great. You look good. You're working hard. And I see the people. I see you one-on-one, and you're real serious about what you do. And that's good. And it just hit me one day, and I said, I got to have her on the show. I got to have her on the show. Oh, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, she thought I meant 8:40 tonight.
Yes. I don't know what I was thinking, but I made it.
So before we get out of here, call your number out. They got it up there, but call your number out and just tell people to come see you.
Yes, my number is 915-270-0610. And I train at 2 different facilities, which would be K-Rose Fitness as well as Anytime. So, yeah, just hit me up. We'll get you scheduled.
Now, where's K-Rose?
It is across from McDonald's, like right across from McDonald's beside the mattress store in that same little plaza building.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I didn't even know that.
Yes, sir. It's been about 2 years.
And it's a gym?
It's a personalized studio, but yes, it is a full gym.
It's a personalized studio?
Yeah, it's specifically for personal training.
For personal training?
Yes.
Okay. Do you want to give out some prices, or you rather not?
Well, we have a monthly base price of $30 a month, so that is just to come in and train, work on your own. And then we also have what we call individual moments, where you work with me, and we have 2 times a week starting at $143 a month, I believe. So you get to come twice a week, set in stone.
Okay, now what about this? Because I know drivers are going to ask me this. What if I had a driver that wanted to do the monthly, but he wanted you to be flexible with his schedule. Now, we got our own product and stuff. He could tell you, say, he could tell you he was going to be here Thursday. He could always tell you a day before he was going to be here.
Right. Yeah, that's fine.
That's doable?
I just always ask that my clients give me at least 24 hours in advance so that I can get them worked in and get a workout. Because I usually draw out workout plans for them at the beginning of the week on Sundays and Mondays for like all of my clients for the week. So as long as I got that 24-hour notice, I usually can get you in.
Okay. Because I'm thinking about doing something like that, but I know I'm going to be one of them, although I don't drive, but I be busy. I be here and there.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Maya, thank you so much for coming by and being a guest on Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Line. So maybe you'll get your Pro card and it'll be made out of our plastic. Remember, be healthy, call Maya. You want a job driving a truck, call me. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. Goodbye.
Thank y'all. Bye.
We want to say thank you. Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Lines. Tune in to our live broadcast Monday mornings from 8:30 to 9:30 on TC2. Do you have a business in our area or thinking of opening a business in our area? If so, let's talk about it on Truck Talk. No charge.